Hello guys, Amarbir here again. This is the skeleton of my trusted magnifying glass which I was using in my day-to-day area right here on my workbench. So on Saturday night, I just switched it on and did not switch it off. In the morning, I come on Sunday morning and the thing is not working anymore. Anyways, so I just dug it up and I figured out that the circuit over here, if you can see this, nothing blew up, but just a little bit blew up, but something happened. Anyways, so I just opened it up. This is the top cover of the same, and this is the lamp. You can see that from this location and this location, the lamp is now discolored. So I presumed that this lamp has gone bad, and I was right when I actually, saw the circuit. I saw that the capacitors had blown up, and ultimately I replaced them, and I also had to change the CCFL lamp. And if I switch this on, yeah, I don't think you can see anything, but the light is on, buddy. Anyways, so this video is basically about repairing these CCFL magnifiers, which have the CCFL lamp. Now, what I actually saw that when I was repairing this particular thing, I'll just take this video, focus it to my other bench. If you see, I have two capacitors here. One of the capacitors had blown up pretty bad from the top, and it's a 10 microfarad, 250 volts, some Nitron shit brand. Anyways, so it's been so many years since I'm repairing these components and these different things, but I basically think you just can't do anything about these capacitors. Come what may brand it is, one good day it's going to be blown up. Now, if you see, technically, if you see my workbench, I have a ProTech sweep function generator here and a TDS oscilloscope right under this. I don't use this too much. And I presume the day I'm going to use it, it's not going to work because some of the electrolytic capacitor is going to get fucked up by that time. Anyways, so what I did that day was I went to my local supplier in Chandigarh, Gadil. He's a good friend of mine, sells a lot of my EEPROM programmers. What a nice guy. So I got these Philips replacement capacitors from him. They are 85 degree rated and the older ones were 105 degree rated, but Nitron brand versus Philips brand should be a big difference. Anyways, now the funny part was once I replaced the capacitors inside this circuit, I basically just for the kicks I said let me just see the other stuff too. And to my observation here, I have these two small tiny transistors. These ones, I'm not sure you'll be able to focus on this too much or not. So I'm passing on this camera to Rajab, who's actually going to, take over and, we are going to, I'm going to give you some more details of what I did here. Here is my Metro Q MTQ890, the kick-ass Indian analog multimeter. Name one which is better than this in 1000 rupees. And I'll give you that multimeter free. Open offer. Although. Here, Rajab. So guys, Rajab, I've been focused, man. Yes? No?
What? Go on.
Go on. Okay, great. So, this is one of the transistors, this is the second transistor. Now, technically, when I was reading the data sheet of this is a MJE13003. So, technically, when I was seeing the data sheet, I saw that the base is this side. And to my horror, when I'm checking these so-called Chinese transistors, I don't know whether they are MJE13003 clones or there is some company which actually makes it that way. The base was totally on the opposite side, man. I mean, it's not on the left, but it's on the right. Now have a look at the testing of the defective and the older Chinese ones. Here, Raja, focus on this. Yeah, now put the scale to 1x now, and I've shot the probes, and we are taking it to 0. Now, keep on focusing here, Raja. Nothing, nowhere else. Yeah, so just take it towards my probes here. If you see that the probe polarity changes when you have an analog multimeter. So I put this over here and I put this here. Have a look at the multimeter. This is it. Now go back to the focus here and I put the multimeter red probe here and take it back over there. See, now technically this basically means that my base is this side. It's this leg, and it actually has to be this side. So what I did was I also figured out that one of the transistor is leaky. If I see this, this is not leaky, but if I check this and I put one probe here and one here and have a look at that multimeter that side, sure, it's leaky. So this technically means this transistor is bad, this transistor is fine. But goddamn, the base is totally changed, it's on the reverse side. Now, what I did was I basically replaced this with 2 more MJs. Have a look. I had to connect both these buggers, the reverse side. Then only this circuit was functioning. Oh God, these Chinese guys can actually do anything, And the worst part is that when we guys are repairing their stuff, sometimes we can go bonkers, trying to understand what exactly was wrong. So my mission is done. I just wanted to teach you some people that when you are actually repairing these Chinese products, make sure you use your brain and a little bit of your head, to actually check these components and figure out if something is the way it has to be. Bye bye. See you.